Xiaoxing, and again, they're not going to get a chance to play for medals, but when you make it onto the placement round, so often there is a Mascara. He's got Gianna now leading things off. A little bit of a change in the lineup for the Netherlands, or 4 o'clock in the morning. We are underway, and the first pitch is grounded over to first, knocked down there by Jair van Borkelo, and not in. Some tricky factors at play, especially in the outfield, as again, a foul ball will send an. Fell yesterday to Japan. Took the 1-0 loss to Puerto Rico the day before as a lengthy AB. And a fly ball the other way. Shenton Tomshansen camps to this Colombia team. 12-3 was the final as the 1-0. Barrero in the air to center. Josefa there and a sacrifice. Big cut and miss on the 1-2, and Justin Morales has his first strikeout.
Now introducing the fielding lineup, Team Colombia. Shortstop number 2, Nolan Beltran.
And man, the 0-1, that you could hear from in here through the. There's a swing and a flare into center. Oncoming is Gianna now, but he's going to watch this one. Or if, well, Kuiper would have to be, because this is his spot in the lineup, as this ball down the left field line is just foul. Final game of the placement round for your team, and instead asked to be in the heart of the order in the first inning when you're not expecting it, as a fly ball to Shep. And challenged upstairs. Tomshansen can't catch up to the heater there. And the 1-2 flare to left center field. That'll get down for a base hit. It's going to plate 2 for the Netherlands. Runner off, and the 1-2 is not going to matter because a caught stealing at second will erase that hit. It's like 3:30 in the morning in Amsterdam. Bouncing ball back up the middle, and a catch and throw. There's 9 a.m. local time here in Xiaoxing. It is currently 10:30 a.m. on Saturday morning, so you can. And then 2 batters later, sacrifice fly by Dario Barrero got Colombia on the board. And here working. And that one gets by Jair van Borkelo. So and 8 straight out of the zone. Throwing a lot more pitches in this inning than it seemed like he would after getting the first 2 outs. And now a bouncing ball shot through the middle. That's going to be an RBI single for him now, potentially, as Villafane flies. Long set, another 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Man, that's a great pick by Jair van Borkelo. Farley is returning now, but there are a couple of guys stretching and throwing in that pen. And ball 4 misses away, and Justin Morales getting frustrated. Here's the 1-2, called strike 3, and that will do it for Colombia. All of that, and a ground ball right side off the bat of the leadoff man, Jair van Borkelo. Great play over on the dive. 3-1 down and away, and that is the first walk of the game for a Netherlands. And a swing and a fly ball, well struck into left. Going back on it, Jorge Puerta, and it's gone out of the 9 spot. 2-2 called strike 3 over the outside part of the plate as Jakey Josefa ends the 3-1. And it is popped up, maybe not out of the infield. Nolan Beltran is there for the leadoff man, Dario Barrero. Bouncing ball knocked down on a nice play by Rowendrick pitcher Nella. And ball 4. Liner down the left field line. That stays fair and should be extra bases. Another 1-2 on the way, and this one back up the middle, past the dive of Marlin and into center field. They will have to hold Garcia at third. And a pop-up to shallow left center. It'll be Josefa there to make. Pops up the 1-2. Foul ground, and catch made. Blanco ended up throwing 30 pitches for 20 strikes. 3-2 pitch on the way to Pitcher-Nella is off the plate for ball 4. Australia is also 2-2, and Chinese Taipei is likewise 3-1. Flare to left center. That'll get down for a base hit. Into no man's land. Some shots. 1-0 right side and through a base hit. Second RBI single in as many trips to the. Find a rhythm to this point. Von Borcolo in the air to left. Jorge Puerta is there. Runners will hold. 2 gone. Top 4 in these regulation 7-inning games here at the U-23 Baseball World Cup. First pitch swinging. Fly ball in the air to Marnix Ruben out in left as the leadoff. Fly out in the first inning. A strikeout in the second. And first pitch swinging. The third straight man to go after the first pitch and a foul out. 2-2 laced out into center field for a base hit on a bounce. It got past Antonia, and it's an RB. Bouncing ball left side and through for a base hit. A solidly struck single for Juan Garcia. First to third, Barrero. 1-0 grounded over to third, and Riley Leguito will get the final out. Chiquillo ready, full count to the first man he has seen, and the 3-2 line to first, and there's Barrero to make the play. 3-2 pitch. And Josefa finds his way on by the White Sox at the end of this summer, but at 20 years old is a shot to left field. Good jump there for Puerto, but he's going to have to play this off the wall. Grabs it, and a shot to center. Josefa broke away from the bag, has to hustle back to tag, and the throw is not going to be in time to get him. Long lead out at second for Antonia. Would have been off with contact, but there is no contact there as the strikeout of Pitzer-Nella out of the game at first base. Marvin Jacobus takes over at first, and he'll be on the receiving end. And a liner out on a hop to second. 2 gone. In the third. And a grounder to second. And it's going to be a quick and quiet top of the 5th inning for Maldonado from the first base side of the rubber. 1-2 gets a strikeout swinging. 5th strikeout. Last played professionally with the High A Quad Cities River Bandits in 2023. As a 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Second strikeout of the inning. Marnix Ruben out of the 8 spot. Runner off with a pitch, and the 0-2 is lifted the other way where Andres Villafañe's got it in. Going to work against Pim Weifenkel, who's been really good since he came in, and a fly ball tailing out to left. And a right on the run. And another ball in the air to right. Another chance for Foon. So originally scheduled for midday and 6 o'clock, and instead some morning baseball here in Shaoxing as the leadoff tonight. They will clinch a spot in the bronze medal game as the 1-2 lifted out to right. Spin round action against Great Britain right here on field 2 coming up next. And a ball off the end of the bat out too short, and that will do it for the 2-1. May have broken the bat. Knocked down on the backhand over there at third by Leguito, but he airmails the 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. He has been outstanding.
বন্ধুরা ডলটার এই যে দেখতে পাচ্ছ মুখের ভেতরটা দেখো এই
Liner past the dive of Leguito and down the left field line. Took 1 hot shot hop. Vanderlei trying to finish off Martinez and does so with an elevated fastball at about 85 miles. Another 1-2. Got him. Vanderlei finishes off the win.